Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. There's some crazy stuff going on right now. So our schools have officially been closed until March 27th, I believe, and I have a feeling it could be longer. So I've been racking my brain trying to figure out how we are going to keep ourselves busy in the next few weeks. So I have decided to sit down and kind of share with you guys what my plans are to do as far as homeschooling, as far as keeping a schedule, as far as keeping my sanity. So yeah, I've just been kind of getting some stuff together, doing a little bit of research, and these are my ideas, like what I plan to try to do. I thought it would be helpful just to hop on here and kind of give you guys my tips and tricks. And if you guys have any ideas, I would love to hear them in the comments below. What do you guys plan on doing to keep sane and to keep on track? My kiddos are 6 and 4. I hate that they're missing school, but I'm going to do my best to try to do some stuff at home. So, all right, let's get into it. So the first thing that I have on my list is make a schedule and stick to it. So I feel like kids like having a routine. They like having a schedule. They like to know what's happening at this time, or. So what I have done is I bought this chart maybe last year or the year before, and this has helped out keeping us on track like in the summer times. And right now, for now, this is going to be perfect. So what I've done is just kind of figured out a schedule that is going to fit our lifestyle, our lives, and I'm trying to kind of stay on track with my kindergartner's schedule at school, kind of keep it on track with that, so it's kind of the same. So what I've done is just kind of made like from wake up to bedtime. I have something for us to do at each different time slot. I'm going to try to stick to it as much as possible. Yesterday was the very first day, and let me just tell you, we were way off track. But I feel like with a few days of practice, we can try to get into that routine, and hopefully it'll be helpful. But this particular chart I found on Amazon. I will link it down below for you guys as well. I also have this behavior chart that I've used in the past, and this was on Amazon as well, so that might be helpful for you guys too, especially if you have more than like 2 kiddos. This might be very helpful to keep the behaviors on track. The next thing I am going to say, which is really high on my list because I feel like this helps with your sanity, it helps you just, I don't know, this is getting dressed. Get dressed every day. This morning I woke up and I was like, ooh, it's St. Patrick's Day. I'll throw this shirt on, But there's been a lot of days where, especially we just had spring break last week, so there's been a lot of days where I just kind of get up and I stay in my PJs. But I feel like if I actually get up in the morning, get dressed, throw on a little bit of makeup. Today, obviously I curled my hair and did my makeup for you guys, but I don't usually do this. But just get up and just get ready. I feel like that just helps everything. Like it just helps your mood. It just kind of makes you feel like you have more of a purpose. Like I feel like if I'm in my jammies all day, I'm just not very motivated. So I would say that's high up on my list. That's number 2. And for those of you that have been watching me for a while and saw we got a new kitten, she's up here by me. Come here, Kaylee. Can you say hello? This is Kaylee Bear. Can you say hello? She is the sweetest thing ever. She's so skittish and scared, but like she's a little lover. Oh, you're so sweet. Hello. All right. Well, number 3, I'm going to say this was the first thing I did when I got the email that schools were closed. I was like going through the house and I started collecting coloring books, activity books, any kind of items that I knew that we could do stuff out of, any kind of crafts, anything you can find around the house, because I'm sure you already have a lot of stuff anyways. Crafts, you could get popsicle sticks. So this was one really cool book that I found that my sister-in-law actually got for my little one before she started kindergarten, and it's just it's an activity book that just has tons of different like pages and worksheets for them to do, and then on the back there's a little spot where they can practice their letters. And thank you, Courtney, for getting this. I'm sure I'll look on Amazon for you guys and see if I can find anything similar, but just go through your house and see what you can find. I'm sure they have coloring books, activity books. I'm sure you guys have stuff around the house that you can use. I will say if you are able to get out and about, maybe run to Dollar Tree and see if you can find, they've got tons of different activity books like in their little book section. Go to the craft, like the kids craft aisle. look in the toys. They've even got like cute little teacher sections. You could find some stuff in there. So I would definitely recommend hitting Dollar Tree if you are able to leave the house. Obviously, they don't really want us leaving the house very often, but if you could just run over there and grab some supplies, I would say Dollar Tree is going to be very helpful through all this. Okay, so number 4, I'm going to say this is kind of like with setting the mood. Every time we've gone to my kindergartner's classroom, it is so peaceful and calm in that room. The teachers have like nice lighting in there, and they have essential oils running. And that's number 4, essential oils. So I don't know, like it's just kind of calming. Like if you just put like a lavender blend or something like that's gonna calm us and just have them like peacefully working on their homework. Like that's what I have in my mind, but then, you know, it's not always going to go that way. But I feel like the essential oils may help. I got this little one that I use on Amazon. I want to say it was like $12. And then I just have a ton of different oils like that I just have that I've accumulated. And what I like to put in there is either like some lavender, like something calming, or I really like the peppermint and like eucalyptus blends, and they just seem to be calming to us. So I don't know, it may sound silly, but the essential oils help us. Number 5, I'm going to say use your teacher resources if you are able. My kindergartner's teacher sent out an email, and it had a bunch of different links, a bunch of different like websites that they use at school, and we're able to use them here at home. So my daughter was really excited. She was able to log on to one of her activity pages or activity websites, and she was able to do some stuff here at home. And just go to your school website. I'm sure they'll have resources for you because everyone's kind of going through this right now. I've heard that some schools are going to start doing online stuff. I'm not sure how that's going to work with kindergarten or grade school age, but that would be awesome if they did that. I will say my 4-year-old's teacher today did a Facebook Live, and it was awesome. She did like circle time, and then we made a little leprechaun trap since it's St. Patrick's Day, and my girls loved it. My little one was like looking at the computer counting with her, and it was great. So just check into your teacher resources and see what they have available for you guys, because that will be very, very helpful. All right, number 6, we are going to talk about YouTube. My girls love YouTube. They are both able to use the remote now. They know how to change the channels. They know how to do all that stuff. They haven't quite figured out search because my kindergartner is getting there. She can kind of spell out some words, but I will say there are tons of learning channels on YouTube. So my little one is in a dual language school, so she learns English half of the day, or she does English half of the day and then Spanish for the other half. So there are tons of different videos on YouTube, like Spanish learning videos, so we've utilized those a lot. 2 of the ones that I really like is Rock and Learn. I'll link these down below in my description box. Rock and Learn has a lot of Spanish stuff too, and then Homeschool Pop. Those 2 are both really good learning channels, and I found some really good resources on those. So if I find any other channels that are helpful to us, I will put those. I'll put everything in the description box for you guys to check out. All right, number 7 is Google and Pinterest. So the first thing, one of the other things I did after I went through and found all the activity books in our house, I went on Google and I was like looking up preschool or kindergarten worksheets. So I found, what I did was I have these little folders. I don't know where these are from. I've had them for a while, but I just had them in the drawer. And so what I did is I labeled them, one for each girl, and I went online and I printed out worksheets. So I've got like math worksheets, I've got coloring worksheets, and just different stuff for whatever age group your child's, like whatever grade they are in. So like I looked up kindergarten worksheets or preschool worksheets, and I just went and printed off some of these. I will say the first day they each did like 5 of them, so that's kind of what I had for the week. So we had to go through and find some more, but there are so many resources online that you can find. Go on Pinterest. A lot of them are free. Some of them you may have to pay, but a lot of them are free. So yeah, I just have the little folders for each girl, and that's how we're keeping organized with that. All right, number 8. Number 8, we plan to get outside a lot, or as much as possible. We are out here in Arizona. The weather is gorgeous right now. I mean, we've already been on our walk this morning. It's probably, let's see, what's the temperature? Well, it says it's 66, but it feels a heck of a lot warmer. But yeah, so if you are somewhere where it's warm enough and you can get outside, do it, because I feel like that helps your mood as well. just getting out of the house, getting some fresh air, even if it's chilly where you're at. Bundle up, just get outside for a little bit. It's just gonna improve your mood. It's just gonna, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but sitting here at the house, I'm constantly on my phone, I'm constantly watching the news, and it gives me so much anxiety. But then the minute I walk outside and take a couple breaths of fresh air, I just feel so much better about things, and it just can get overwhelming, everything that's going on right now. So I would say try to get outside. Our plan is we're gonna do picnic lunches outside. So we'll go, I'll set up a blanket in the backyard and we'll go outside and eat our lunch, or we'll go outside and have our snacks. We definitely plan on taking walks maybe twice a day. I thought about going to the parks, but I don't really know that I want to go to the parks now because they're saying the equipment can be dirty, and I don't know. So we're kind of just staying away from that. We're trying to do bike rides each evening if possible. So yeah, just try to get outside. It's going to help. All right, and then number 9, I would say have the kids help out with cooking and cleaning as much as possible. That kind of makes an extra little activity. Like have them help out with lunch. Have them, what I like to do, we'll make grilled cheeses at lunch. So I'll have them get all the stuff out of the fridge, put it on the island, and then I kind of have them sit at the island with me while I'm cooking, and we kind of just talk. I'm guilty of letting them watch TV probably way too often. So this time when we're home, I'm trying to get away from that. So I'm definitely trying to work on that. I'm just trying to have other activities so that they cannot sit in front of the TV for that long. I will show you guys on my schedule. They are going to have like an hour to watch TV and do free time before bedtime. Just, let them unwind a little bit and just relax. So the hour before dinner time, I'm planning to have them help me clean up the house. Right now, it is a disaster, because we've been living in our kitchen, dining room, and living room right now, and it is a mess. So that hour before dinner time, I'm gonna kind of concentrate on having them help clean up, put their toys away, and they're to the age where they're pretty good at it. So that's just gonna help me, and then maybe they can come help me cook dinner. That's the plan. And then I would say number 10 is just do what you got to do to unwind. Once those kids go to bed, pour a glass of wine, go take a bath, do what you need to do. Like that's what I've been doing. I had some wine last night and it just makes me feel so much better. My kiddos fortunately go to bed pretty early. They're usually in bed by 7:30. Just do what you need to do to stay sane, because we're going to be home with these kids for quite some time, and your mental health is first and foremost. That is like most important, because if you're not happy, then the kids are not going to be happy. So try to take some time out, at least at the end of the day, for yourself to just do what you need to do. All right, you guys, that is all I have. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope some of the tips will help you guys out. Please let me know in the comments below if you guys have any other ideas. I would love to hear them. And we will see you all soon. Bye.